Drupal agencies write code, but to run a successful shop, the actual code base is only a fraction of the daily effort. Teams have to create client demonstrations, prepare proposals, onboard contractors, manage temporary staging environments, and act as an IT help desk long after a site goes live. Because agencies are forced to operate like many IT departments, their growth is rarely limited by a lack of development talent. It is constrained by operational friction. Right now, many teams manage this entire client journey using a fragile web of completely disconnected tools. Local setups live on laptops, staging happens on separate servers, deployments rely on custom scripts. This fragmentation creates severe hidden costs, delayed pitches, wasted developer configuration, and lost maintenance revenue. DrupalForge solves this by bringing the entire lifecycle under one unified cloud platform. Consolidating these workflows reclaims hours of lost administrative time and protects the agency's profit margins on every project. Consider the early stages of a client relationship, where sales teams often hit the demo delay. A salesperson usually has to wait for a developer to spin up a server, install Drupal, and configure a sample site before they can pitch effectively. That technical preparation creates a gap. It kills sales momentum and gives the prospect ample time to explore other options. DrupalForge eliminates that wait. A sales team can launch a fully working site or template in seconds without submitting a single engineering ticket. Instead of walking through static presentation slides or making theoretical promises, the agency can immediately hand the prospect a live, interactive URL. By removing the technical wait time, a pitch becomes a tangible experience that clients can click through. That immediacy closes deals faster. Once a project is signed, teams hit the second major bottleneck, the setup synced. A new hire or temporary contractor often spends their first couple of days fighting with Docker containers, configuring PHP, and troubleshooting operating system differences. Agencies can bypass this entirely by using cloud development environments. This gives a developer an instant, fully functional workspace directly in their web browser. Without installing an application locally, developers immediately have access to VS Code, Composer, Drush, Git, and database management tools. This workflow does not force developers to abandon their highly customized local stacks. If a project requires offline work, local development is still available. Cloud environments simply provide a frictional alternative when speed and collaboration are the priorities. Removing local configuration friction means a new developer can open a browser on a Monday morning and start delivering client value by Monday afternoon. Later in the project lifecycle, agencies face a recurring problem with their own intellectual property. They might build a brilliant higher education architecture or a healthcare portal, only to leave that work buried in an isolated client repository. When the next similar client comes along, the agency often starts from a completely empty Drupal installation, rebuilding the exact same foundational work from scratch. DrupalForge allows agencies to capture their successful projects and convert them into proven, reusable templates. These templates preserve the agency's specific preferred modules, custom architectures, and best practices, so they can be deployed instantly for the next client. Instead of starting at zero on every contract, agencies can scale their proven intellectual property and deliver consistent results in less time. Eventually, the project launches. Agencies build excellent sites, but many hand the final production environment off to a completely separate third-party hosting provider. That handoff cuts the agency out of the loop. It limits their long-term involvement with the client and severs a reliable stream of ongoing maintenance revenue. DrupalForge offers the infrastructure to connect development projects directly to deployment and hosting options from the exact same platform. The platform is not trying to replace the agency. It provides the underlying operations infrastructure so the agency can own the entire client relationship long after launch. DrupalForge operates as a nonprofit